Thank you so much. So my name is Dave Manson. I'm with the Sioux City Magic Club. Let me tell you just a little bit about the Magic Club and why we're here right now. October is National Magic Month. Do you know why it's October? Have you heard of the name Harry Houdini? Parents have heard of it. Grandparents have heard of Harry Houdini. Harry Houdini, probably the most famous magician that ever lived, died on Halloween 97 years ago in 1926. So because of that, the magic societies across the world have proclaimed October as National Magic Month. So it's perfect for us to be here today and entertain you just a little bit. Now, if you're interested, if you or somebody you know might be interested in being a part of what the Magic Club does, we'd be happy to have new people join. And there's a little sign-up sheet on this little table over here. I also have some little half sheets with a little bit of information about the club. We usually meet on the second Sunday of every month, and we meet at Augustana Lutheran Church here in Sioux City. What I can tell you today is that I need you to pay really close attention, because as things happen, you just never know when things might happen right before your eyes. Now, does that look good? No. How's that? Listen, I'm going to interrupt before we even start the magic. I got to tell you, we just got brand new pictures of our pride and joy. I hope you don't mind if I share. You have to be a certain age to know what that is, right? All right, so I'm really excited to introduce our first performer. Our first performer is in fourth grade. She saw this because our Magic Club was here back in April or May of this year. And Nola was at that performance and had been interested in a little bit of magic and joined our club immediately, and this is her first big public performance. So please welcome, big round of applause for Nola Wheelock.
So for my first trick, I'm going to need an assistant. Dave?
Yes.
Dave, can you pick someone out for me?
Yes. I can pick somebody. Does it need to be an old person or, well, an older person? Nobody's old in this group, right? We understand. Nope. Do you want it to be like somebody who's like 20 years old or 10 years old or 80 years old? Do you care?
No, I don't really care.
You don't really care. Would you mind helping us, sir?
Oh, yes.
Would you come up here? Give this gentleman a big hand as he walks.
Where would you like?
Okay, so I want to know what's your name.
Andrew.
Okay, Andrew. Okay, I want you to take a real big smith of this flower before, okay? Just a real big smith, all right?
Okay.
He's gonna take a real big smith, all right? Yep. All right, just take a real big smith of the whole crowd here, all right? Yeah, just take a real big smith. What are you guys laughing about? Oh, okay, let's put that away. Okay, for my first real trick, I have these 6 cards.
I've never seen this. Can I watch?
Yes.
Okay, wait, let me take this. I want to show this. Because I knew you brought this.
I have these 6 cards. They all look like this. They just have different numbers on them, and they're different colors.
Andrew, can you see each one of these has different numbers? They're all like different colors, they're different numbers, but they look kind of like this.
Yeah.
All right, so we just did that so everybody could see. All right, I'm going to move this out of the way. I'll stand back here out of the way. Okay.
All right, now I want you to get a number in your head that's on one of these cards. Don't tell me, just tell me when you have it in your head.
Okay, I'm gonna go with, I got it in my head.
Okay, so now I want you to take every single card that has that number on it and put it in a pile over here.
Okay, let's...
Just the ones that have the number.
Just the ones, yeah, that have the number that you have in your head.
Okay.
That one, and that one, and that one.
Okay.
I think that's, it looks like all of them.
I want you to check one more time.
All right.
I don't even know the number, and I'm trying to look here.
Yeah. I don't see it there.
Oh, okay.
I don't see it there, and I don't see it there. Okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna think of your number. Think your number is 14.
What? How'd you get that?
Okay, please give everyone a round of applause to Andrew. Thank you. Okay, so for my second trick, I have 3 balls and 3 cups. Now I have this ball. I'm going to put it on top of that cup. You might be wondering why that ball. It's the magic ball. And we'll put these 2 cups on the top of the ball and the other cup. Now with a little bit of my magic from my magic wand, I've made the ball fall through the cup onto the table. You want to see it again? Okay. So I have my 3 cups and my balls. Now I'm going to take this magic ball and put it on top of the cup. Now I'm going to take these 2 other cups and put it on the top. Now with a little bit more of my magic from my magic wand, I've made the ball fall through, and now there are 2. Do it one more time. Okay, so we got the 3 cups and the balls. Now I'm going to take the magic ball and put it on the top. Now I'll put these 2 other balls on the top of the cup and the ball. Now with a little bit of magic from my magic wand, I've made the ball fall through, and now there are 3. Alright, for my last trick, I have this tube. Alright, you can all see me through it. Alright, can wave to you. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit of magic from my wand, and now I have made this appear. Whoa, what do we have here? Another? Okay. Oh, there's the last one. All right. I just want to say one more thing. You guys have made history tonight being at my first magic show.
One more time, let's hear it for Nola Wheela. All right. So I've been working on something. I'm going to see if I can fool you. All right. So hold on. Let me just. Now remember, it's brand new, so I don't know for sure if I can fool you, but I'm going to try. Okay. So I have this picture of, it's got red on one side, it's got yellow over here, and kind of stripes in the middle, and notice there's 3 little holes. If I take the handkerchief like this and put it through the red side, now watch, here, this is so cool. I can say that red handkerchief is going to move from the red side to the yellow side. Watch this, this is so cool. It's going to move to the other side. And it did, there it is, on the yellow side. And then I can make it move back. I can go from the yellow side, watch this, it'll move right back over. It comes back over to the red side. There it is right there. It's pretty exciting. That's how it works. Nobody believes me? Say that again? No, it's the red side is over here, see, and then watch, it'll just change to the yellow side like that before your even eyes. There you go. And it's really, I mean, it's one of the coolest things I've ever seen, because you just don't know how it's actually done. What was that? The other side of the red is yellow. Well, what were to happen? Well, okay, I'm going to try this later and see if I can fool you later, all right? I'll try it again later and try if I can. All right, I got to look at my list here. Oh, this is so cool. This is another kind of first-time performer for a big group like this. He's a member of our club, but he lives in Altoona, Iowa. Would you please welcome Pat Driscoll?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the wonderful introduction, Dave. You know, Dave called me Pat. Excuse me. What he doesn't know is my favorite friends call me Grandpa Pat. Would you mind calling me Grandpa Pat? Thank you. And another thing Dave doesn't know is I normally do my magic in the comfort of my home, in front of my family and maybe one or two good friends. And I gotta tell you, standing on this stage, looking at this amazing audience, I'm a little nervous. Oh, not a little, I'm a lot nervous. And I thought I'd feel that way, so I brought something that I hope brings me some comfort. I brought this pot. Well, really, what I thought I'd do is plant something in there and make a flower. You know, I have a flower in every room of my house, and they're kind of like pets to me. They give me some comfort and relaxation. So let me see. Oh, here. I have this rod. And I thought, well, maybe if I just plant this rod right here, I'm going to need some magic. All right, I'll get my magic scarves and wave it around, and put it right on top. I'm going to need a little more magic. Some magic dust and a wave of my wand, and voila! Oh, it worked! Oh, I feel a lot better. Oh. Now, I have two sacks. The reality sack and the make-believe sack. Now, the reality sack is full of real things. Things that we use and do every day. Things that we dream about when we're asleep. The imagination sack is full of, well, not real things. Things that are made up, make-believe. Things that we dream about when we're asleep. Now, you know, I'm going to need an assistant here. Is there anyone that might help me and that knows a magic word? That knows a magic word? Anybody? How about you, young lady? You want to come up? What is your name? Paisley? Paisley, I'm Grandpa Pat. Very nice to meet you. Now, you said that you would help me, right? And you said you know a magic word. Would you mind sharing that magic word with everybody good and loud?
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Now that's a good one. Okay, I would like everybody to say that word with Paisley and me. On my count of three. 1, 2, 3. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Oh, that's great. That's amazing. Now remember that. You're going to need to use that again. Okay, stay right there. You know, I think I'm going to need another helper. Is there anyone?
Me.
Oh, okay. Hi, what's your name?
Teresa.
Teresa, I'm Grandpa Pat. Very nice to meet you. Now stay right there, please. Now, Paisley, I'd like you to take this imaginary sack up to Teresa. Hold it just like this. Don't open it. Just take your time and walk right on up to her, okay? And stay back there with her until I tell you to come back, all right? Now, while she's making her way back to you, Teresa, have we ever met?
No.
No, that's right. Have we ever spoke?
No.
That's right. Now, ask Paisley for that sack. Hold it right on top just like she gave it to you. Okay, now with your other hand, open it up and stick your hand in. Go ahead and feel for a box of cards. When you find that box of cards, take it out of the sack and put the sack on your seat. Now take the rubber band off the box, take the cards out of the box, and put the rubber band box on the seat. Now turn the cards face out and fan them out so all the audience can see she's just holding a normal deck of cards. Take your time, everybody look, so you know she's just holding a normal deck of cards. Now, do you see she's just holding a normal deck of cards? No. Amazing. All right, now close up the deck, square them up. Now I'll mix them up. Shuffle them up all you want. Oh, wow, that was a behind the back shuffle. Now square them up. For this next part, I don't want to see a thing. So I'm going to put on my blindfold. Okay, can't see a thing? All right. Well, what's so funny? These aren't my eyes. I can't see a thing, really. Where's the table? All right. Teresa, what I'd like you to do, ask Paisley to select a card. Any card, it doesn't matter. And then look at it, memorize it, and show the audience. Don't say what it is. Nobody say what it is. Show the audience. Now, reverse the card and put it back in the middle of the deck somewhere. Anywhere, it doesn't matter. Just in the middle, somewhere. Now square up the deck of cards and put it back in the box. Tell me when you've done that.
Okay, all done.
Okay. Whew. All right. Now, put the box of cards back in its sack. Oh, wait a minute. Put the rubber band on the box first. Now, put it in the sack, fold it over at the top. Now, Paisley, I'd like you to bring it back to me. Don't open it. Carry it right from the top. Bring it on back to me. While she's making her way to the stage, let's give Teresa a round of applause. Hey. Well, thank you very much. Let's give Paisley a round of applause. Take a big bow, would you? Take a big bow. You can go back to your seat. Thank you. Now, this is the important part. We need total silence and concentration. Concentration on moving that box of cards from the imagination sack to the reality sack. From the total silence. Concentrate. 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 Now, on my count of 3, everybody say that magic word. 1, 2, 3. Let's see how we do it. Hey, a deck of cards with a rubber band on it. All right, let's see here. Get the cards out. Teresa.
Yes.
What was that card that she selected and you reversed and put back in the middle of the deck? What was that card?
3 of spades.
3 of
Clubs.
clubs. 3. Are you sure?
No,
It's getting tricky. It's going to be real magic. All right. Okay, three of clubs. Hey! Thank you very much. Thank you. You've been a marvelous audience. I'd like to leave you with this message. Always take care of the person standing behind the person in front of you. Thank you. You've been truly magical.
Let's go. Another round of applause. All right, I'm going to try this again because I know I can fool you. So we got the red handkerchief, we got the piece of cardboard that's got three holes in it, and there's yellow here and there's red over here. Now, the handkerchief goes through the red side, and I can make it move to the yellow side. Just watch, it's really cool. Here we go. It's going to move to the yellow side, and it moved over to the yellow side. No, and now it's going to move back to the red side over here. Okay, so it moved back to the red side. Everybody understand how it works? Oh, so would it be, how about this? Would it be harder if I was able to get it into the middle hole? How about that one instead? Now you can applaud. There you go. All right, our next performer is from right here in Sioux City. Please welcome Anthony Worth.
How are we doing tonight? Awesome. All right, to start, I'm going to tell you the story about how I got into magic. All right, so one day I was like, I want to do something cool. I picked magic. So I said, hey, science, can I do magic? I went up to science, and they said, no, can't do that. So I was like, okay, what else is pretty magical? I'll go to the church. So I went to the church. It's like, can I do magic? They said, real magic? No. But I would recommend you go to Magic Club. So I went to Magic Club. I said, hey, magic guys, can I do magic? And they said, here, you can do anything that you put your mind to. Now, as a magician, sometimes things don't go right. So I got insurance, just in case. Can I have, you sir, can you come up on stage? All right. I want you to say stop somewhere near the middle, okay?
Stop.
Right there? Okay, memorize that card. Got it? All right. Now, take the magic wand. You have to do something. Stay right here. Do something very, very simple. Go like that, tap. I'm just kidding. But take it and give it a wave. And your card, the two of hearts, comes to the top. Is that it? That wasn't it? Four clubs? This is why we buy insurance. The magician's insurance policy. Conditions of this policy. Any and all persons participating must not heckle the magician. That's important. I have fragile feelings. This policy is valid Monday through Friday and weekends only. That's also important because every other day is my day off. If all claims against the magician must be filed only after I've left the building and been paid. This policy gives the magician the right to use real magic. Would you like to see real magic? Pretty cool. This policy is only valid if the audience believes in magic. That's sometimes a problem. This policy guarantees the magician will not fail enacting condition number 8, which is what we want to do. And condition number 8 says, the magician does have a final opportunity to magically find the spectator's card if the magician has failed every attempt, giving the magician the right to use the big finish. So I feel like I've deserved that, right? Awesome. Open this up. Was that your card? What? Give him a round of applause. Now, as a magician, some things can happen, and one of those things is you get called weird, right? You do some things people don't understand, you're weird, right? So, in order to beat the people who called me weird. I got weirder, right? It's almost like making it one step further. So, let's see, who can I get weird with? Let's go. You, man. Can I have you up? Come up. Let's give her a round of applause, everybody. All right, I need you to verify. This is a normal deck of cards. Standard deck of 175 playing. I'm just kidding. Normal deck of cards? 52 cards? Fantastic. All right. What I need you to do is I need you to select one. Okay? So you go ahead and take one. You sure you want that one?
Yep.
Okay. Take it, put it face down in your hand. Look at it. Put it face down in your hand. Put your other hand on top. Okay? I'm going to give these cards a shuffle. And then we're going to lose it back in here. But you're going to tell me where we're going to lose it in here, okay?
Okay.
So you just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and put it there. Okay. Now, this is where it gets weird. Hold out your hand. Mm-mm. One more time. Ah, I see. It was a black card, wasn't it? Yeah. Even number?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can smell it. It's an even number.
Yes.
Now, as Dave said, Houdini died on Halloween many, many years ago. Now, at the beginning of Houdini's career, he was known as the King of Cards, which is something personal to me because I love doing card magic. However, closer to the middle of his career, he was an escapologist, and that's what he's really, really known for, is being locked up into tight shackles and escaping. So, I'm going to attempt something similar to that, but I need two really strong men. So can I have you come up, sir? Can I have you come up? Yeah. Yep. Look very strong. And then you. Can I have you come up? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I want you to inspect the locks, make sure that they're normal. Make sure they don't come apart or anything. I want you to make sure that these don't break. Good with the locks? Awesome. Good with the chains? Fantastic. Now, I'm gonna have you come over here. Take a lock. I want you to take those and then get it as tight as you can. Pull it real tight. Hey, you're not messing around, are you? Oh, wow. All right, you, same thing on the other side.
Tight. Let's see. Have to understand the lock.
So you just overlap the two chains and then with the nearest hole. You can pull a little tighter than that if you can. I don't want to make it easy on me or anything. Oh yeah, yep, that'll do just fine. All right, now I've got one hand here, locks on both wrists, a giant loop in between so I can't pick them. That eliminates that. Now, we've got that hanky, so I want you to take one corner, this one here, and you'll take the opposite corner. Pull it pretty tight. So here, I'll have you hold it with that hand. Face the audience. Got to look pretty for everybody. I'll have you move that one just a little tight. Little. We might want to move forward just a little bit and stuff. That way I can get out and we're not chaining. Have you move your just a little down so they can see my pretty face. Down a little bit. All right. Are we ready to see the impossible escape? Yes. Okay. It takes. No, I'm gonna have to stay in these all night. I can't find my way out. You'll have to give me a round of applause. Give these guys a round of applause. I've been Magic Man. Thank you.
Another round of applause for Anthony Worth, the Magic Man. Very good. The assistants, by the way, did a fine job. That was very good. So now let's see. I need to borrow. Sir, are you available right now for just a moment? Give this gentleman a hand as he walks in. So I'm gonna move this right up. It's over here. There we go. And your name, sir, is Arnie. Arnie, glad to meet you, Arnie. So, Arnie, you and I, this is an experiment, okay? So I don't know if this is going to work, but it all depends on how magical you are. All right? So, Arnie, we got these. These are going to serve as markers. Do you know what they are, Arnie? Yes. They're disc like CDs, like people in the old days would play music, right? So there's 4 of them, Arnie. Okay, would you hold on to them? And just, I want to make sure you can do this. Just put them in any order. You could put 2 of them on one peg or 1 of them on one peg, however you want. Put just so all 4 of them end up on the pegs. I just want to make sure you can do that. That's good. Okay. Very good. All right. So that time you put 3 on one side and 1 on the other, right? Okay. So then I have to show now. Like I said, it's kind of an experiment, and what we're going to use are these cards that have marks on them. And these are called ESP symbols, and they would use them to try to see if people actually have extrasensory perception. So, for example, there would be, I don't know if you've ever seen these before. There's a circle. Would you help me, Arnie? Just hold on to that. So there's a circle, and there's kind of 3 wavy lines. Hold on to that one. And there's a square. Okay, there's one. And there's a star, okay, and then we have, a plus sign, all right? So there's 5. And so there's 5 of these. I'm going to take them. You have 5 of them that are red cards, okay? Hold on to those. There you go. And then we have the same thing. I have 5 of them over here that are blue cards, okay? But their backs are blue. So this one is the star, and, sorry. There's a star and the square and the circle and the plus sign and the wavy lines. All right, so what I need you to do, like I said, this is all going to depend on how magical you are, all right, Arnie? Okay, so just mix those up as much as you can. Turn them down, though, so you can't see which one's which. Make sure, so you're looking at the backs, all right? Just mix them up a little bit. That's fine, and then if you'll hand them to me, all right, and then mix those up. I'm just going to mix these up a little bit more just to make sure they're not in any kind of order, and yeah, that'd be good. So just, oh my. So you have those, so you got them all mixed up, right? Okay, I'm gonna put these over here. We borrow those. I'm just gonna mix them up a little bit more. So now, Arnie, you can take the little CDs off again if you would. That's good. And then what I'm gonna ask you to do, we're gonna use some, I just wanna make sure they're kind of mixed up a little bit. So kind of, I think like, well, all right, we'll kind of do it like that. All right, here's what we're gonna do. You're going to take those little markers, and you can put all of them on one side, or you can put 2 of them over here, or 3 of them over here, however you want. And however many you put, that's how many cards we're going to take from the top and move them to the bottom of each pile. All right? I'll show you one time. So you put all 4 of them over there. Okay? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to just pick up the cards, put 1, 2, 3, 4 of them behind, and take 1 of them off. All right? So hold on to that one. Don't show anybody. Just hold on to that one. And then that means we're not going to count any here, but we're going to take 1 off, all right? So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. We want to make sure 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right. We're going to take 4. So hold on to this one, but don't let anybody see it, all right? Let me have those. I'm just going to set them over here so they're out of the way. We're going to take 1 of these so nobody, don't forget. All right, so we have 3 left on either side. All right, take the little cards if you would. No, I'm sorry, the CDs. We're going to just mix them up even a little bit more, okay? So we'll just go here, we got these over here. All right, perfect. Now, I didn't mix them? All right, I'll mix them, all right. All right, there we go, all right. There we go, I'll mix these 2 just in case. All right, here we go. Now, okay, let's see, you only have 3 left, right? So put 2 on one side or 3 on one side and 1 on one side, however you want. So you have 2 of them over here. So that means we're going to take 2 of these and move them to the back, okay? And then take the next one. So you hold that. Don't show anybody, all right? And on this side, you just put 1. So we're going to take 1 from here and put it to the back. And you hold on to this one. Don't show anybody, all right? Let me have those 2. We're just going to set them down over here so they're kind of out of the way. And then we're going to put 1 over here. Okay, let's see. We got 3 left over here. So you got 2 discs. Go ahead and take the 2 discs. And put 1 of them, put however you want to do. one over there and one over there. All right, so that means we're going to take one from here and put it in the back and take one off, right? So hold on to this one if you would. And then we've got one over here, so we're going to take one off the back, right? And then hold on to one, so if you hold on to that. Don't show anybody. Let me take those. I'm just going to put them off to the side, so they're over here. And we'll take that. So now you see, you should have one left, right? You have one. And you got two cards, so pick wherever you want to put it. Perfect, okay, so that means we're gonna take one off the top and move it like that, so you're gonna take this and hold on to that one, okay? And then this one, we're not gonna move at all, right? So hold on to this one. Okay, let me take those two. So, this is so cool. So remember all those we put over there? Let's look and see. Well, you didn't match these two, Arnie. But let's look over here. Here's those first two you chose. Oh. Here's the next two you chose. Whoa. And here's the next two you chose. Close, but no cigar. And here's the other one. But he got 2 out of 5. Give him a big hand. Like I said, just kind of an experiment, and it all was based on Arnie, okay? All right, so we just kind of clean up here just a little bit.
We don't have a sewing machine.
A sewing machine? I don't know why.
So,
No. Oh, so. Thank you very much. Our next guest you've already seen perform a little bit when she was doing the bubbles over here, but now she's going to come out and entertain you as a magician. Please welcome Special K's.
Before we do magic today, I need a couple volunteers. Come on up. And you in the yellow. Okay. Come on up here. You stand right here. Okay. You come up, stand right here. Now, what's your name, sir?
Keenan.
Keenan? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the amazing Keenan. He's going to do the magic. And what's your name?
Tessa.
And Tessa, his lovely assistant, Tessa. Now, Keenan, tell me, what does every magician have to have? A magic hat, right? You don't have a hat? It's okay, I got one. Are you ready? Are you a magician? Say I are. Okay? And tell me, what else does every magician have to have? A magic? You don't have a magic wand? No. I got one of those too. Hang on. Now, what he's going to do is... Oh, I'm sorry. That's a magic blonde. Not a magic wand. Okay, Keenan, to make this wand work, you have to hold it up really tall and straight like that, right? Okay, so now what he's going to do is... Oh, I'm sorry, maybe I did that. Let me show you. You have to hold it up really tall and straight like that, right? Now what he's going to do... Keenan, I told him he has to hold it up tall and straight. If he doesn't hold it up tall... Never mind. I got another one. Here, you hold that one, please. Now, I also brought... No, my magic crayons. So here's where you come in, girl. You hold those right there on your heart. Hold those right there on your heart. Perfect, got it. And I brought my picture of my great Uncle Al. But it's kind of boring because there's no color in it. But I thought maybe with the amazing Keenan and his lovely assistant, Tessa, and all of you, we could put some color back in there. So wave the magic wand. You gotta shake it a little harder. And wave it over the crayons. And say the magic words, oogity boogity. Did you hear that? He said booger. That is, it's not funny. It's not funny, it's not funny, but the crayons are all gone. But I think they might be in here. Let's see if we can get this to come out. Just a minute, she got stuck. There we go. Is it gonna get colored? Are they in there? Wave it again one more time. And there is a picture that I can hang on my wall. Hang on. There, but I can hang on my wall. Can you give them a big hand? Oops, sorry.
Let's hear it for Special K. So I need somebody to help me, and I'm going to steal somebody. Sir, would you mind helping? Right there with the kind of brownish shirt. Yeah, right. Yeah, would you mind helping? Yeah, you. Yeah. Give this gentleman a hand, would you please, as he comes up here on the stage. All right, if you'd have us come kind of stand over on this side over here and tell us your name. Adam, that's right. And I've known Adam, of course. And Adam is actually Nola's dad. Remember Nola from the beginning? But I don't think Adam has ever seen this particular trick, so we're going to try something with him. It's real simple, Adam. I've got some pictures of clowns, okay? And each clown has a different color nose. So this one has a black nose, so would you hold that one, just so everybody can see. This one has an orange nose. Hold that one, okay? This one has a red nose. Okay, hold that one. Okay, and here's one that has a yellow nose, all right? So, like I said, it's going to be a magic trick with 5 clowns, and what we're going to do... I'm sorry, that was a mistake. Only 4, all right. So, now here's what has to happen, Adam. I'm going to mix them up a little bit so you don't know for sure which one is which, all right? And what I want you to do is just take any one of them. It makes no difference. Don't look at it. And sit up on that chair right there. Okay? So take whichever one you want. Anyone. Don't look at it. Sit on it. Quick, sit. Hurry, fast. Wonderful. Now, here's the idea. We're going to see if we can get the audience to determine what color of the nose is that the clown is that you're sitting on. All right? Here's how don't say it out loud. Don't say it out loud. We're going to see if we can get the audience to know and be able to tell Adam. All right? Here's how it's going to work, Adam. Close your eyes and just think of what color you might be sitting on. Okay? Are you thinking about it? Okay, very good. And now here's what I want you to do. I'm going to think of a color. I think, okay, all right. So, Adam, open your eyes. Now, do you know for sure what color you're sitting on? Just a yes or no? No. All right, we're going to try again. Because what I'm going to do, because I think I know which one it is, and I'm going to try to get from my mind into your mind and from the audience's mind, all right? So remember, it's the audience that's going to do most of the work. So close your eyes again this time. Adam, take your right hand, if you would, and kind of hold it up like that and open it. That's right. Now put your thumb against your right temple. Perfect. Now what happens is all the information from the audience comes into your fingers and into your head, all right? So right now, if everybody would be thinking about what color you think it is, don't say it, just think. Okay, keep your eyes closed, Adam. Are you doing that? All right, everybody, what color do you think it is? Yeah. No, just a minute. We're going to see. I don't know if you really got that or not. I tell you what, Adam, let's double the magnification. Let's put both hands. That's right, put both hands. There we go. So now I want you to just think about the color this time, all right? Don't say anything out loud. Just think about the color. Okay, Adam, are you getting anything yet? Is it not quite coming into your head? Oh, I have a better idea. Adam, open your eyes. I'm going to make this a little easier. Hold on. You're going to use the famous Dave Madsen color determinator, all right? Put your right hand around the handle and put your left hand on the actuator. Okay, close your eyes, point it at the audience, close your eyes, turn the handle, go back and forth across the people like this, and we're going to see if we can actually get the audience to know what color you're sitting on. So on the count of 3, let's see if the audience can determine. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Oh my gosh. They said that earlier on. Stand up and let's check it. Let's see if it's the right one. It's the yellow one! That was amazing. All right. Way to go. Adam, don't tell anybody how we did that, all right? All right. So, Our next performer is another one of our younger performers. He's in 7th grade. Please welcome Easton Betcher.
Hi everyone. How you guys doing today? Okay, good. Alright, so I got a tube here, and inside the tube there are 3 different colored balls. There's a red ball, a yellow ball, and a green ball. So I'm gonna put the other tube on it. Alright, so the green ball is gonna, well, all these balls are gonna represent a food, and the type of food that kids eat at the dinner table. So the green one's gonna be like vegetables, so we'll go with broccoli. The yellow one's gonna be like the main course, so we'll go with mac and cheese. Someone say mac and cheese? Oh, okay. Anyway, and the red ball's gonna be dessert, so we're gonna do that like ice cream with a cherry on top. Okay, so kids are supposed to first eat their broccoli, and then they're supposed to eat their mac and cheese. And then they're supposed to eat the dessert, which is the cherries. And now, as you can see, the broccoli is second. No, kids, do not eat dessert first, okay? Don't eat dessert first. Here, you know what? Maybe we're supposed to eat the main course first. So we'll start off with mac and cheese, and then we'll do broccoli. And then we'll do ice cream with the cherry on top. All right, and now, as you can see, there. This is not my day so far. Okay, you know what? We'll just take and put it in my pocket. Okay, there we go. We do not have dessert anymore. So, kids eat their mac and cheese first, then they eat their broccoli, and they do not eat dessert. So, now, as you can see, this is how you're supposed to eat. This is not my day. This is not my day. Alright. So, I got a card trick. Who there likes card tricks? Okay, you're gonna be my assistant because you like card tricks. Alright, so, what's your name?
Mason.
Alright, everyone, this is the Amazing Mason. Alright, so Mason, you know how to cut the cards? Okay, basically all you do is take a pile of cards off the top of the deck. Can you do that? Okay, so do a little less, don't do half, do a little less than half. Deal? Okay, so take it. Alright, now I want you to flip it over, the whole thing. Yep, and set it on top. Okay, so you can kind of see where you cut. There's a little line here, and that's where you cut. So I want you to cut more than that. You can cut as much as you want. Just make sure you cut more. Ooh, that's a lot more. Alright, flip it over. Set it on top. Alright, now the first card that's red, the first card that's face down is going to be your card, okay? Oh, you know what? I'm not even going to touch it. You just take that card and show it to the audience. Don't show me. Show it to the audience. Okay, got it? Alright, once you're done, put it in here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so, it's in the deck. Cards go in the box. These cards are slippery. Okay. Now, I have my signature art pad, and I got a marker. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can think of your card. Can I read your mind? Like, just so I know what your card is. I'm gonna take that as a yes, okay. So, only think of your card, okay? Got it? Okay. Okay. I think I got it. Okay. Huh?
No.
No, wait. I didn't say this was your card. Your card is inside this deck of cards. Yeah, see it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I mean, but are you guys impressed? My goal here was to impress you guys. You know what? How would I impress you guys? Is it? Is it? Is that your card? It is or it isn't? It is. Okay. You know what? Here, you know what? Let me write just some marks. Bit messy, but I think, you know what? Here. You can keep it. Here you go. Okay. Got the deck of cards again. All right, here we go. Who else likes cards? And actually, the whole front row's hands go up. Okay, so, you. Oh, well, sorry, did not see. All right, so, what's your name?
Zachary.
Zachary. Everyone, this is Zachary. Apparently, you guys already know that. Okay. Anyway, you know how to deal down cards, right? One at a time, just like this. Okay. So, what I want you to do is I want you to keep on dealing cards down until you feel like you want to stop. Okay? Just keep dealing them down until the spell. Whenever you want to stop. I don't want to pressure you. You tell me when to stop. You stop. You want to stop there? Okay. All right. So, we got a pretty fair amount of cards. Okay. So, I'm going to deal it up into 2 piles. Do you want to deal it up to 2 piles? You don't care? I'm just gonna. Okay. Okay, now, you get to choose a pile. Choose any pile you want. Just tap it. That one. Okay. Look at the top card of this pile. Show the whole audience. Okay, I'm not looking. Everyone got it? Okay. Alright. So this here, you set your card in there. So I have no possible way of knowing. And then I'm going to take the cards, put them in the box. Okay. You know, I kind of did an art trick. You know, maybe I can do another art trick. I got some paper here. I think I got a pen. I'll try to guess your card. I mean, I did it with... Where is he? I can't see him anymore. Right there. Sorry. I did it with him. I can probably do it with you. Okay. Everybody. Zachary's card. That's it? That's it? Yeah. No? Oh, well, is this your card? No, okay. Who said yes? Kids these days. Okay, I'm gonna take your card. Well, what she says is your card. Let's see what we're gonna know with it. That's supposed to be dramatic. There we go. How am I doing so far, guys? Yeah, I think this is good enough. Was this called the Eight of Hearts? Yes, I did it. Thank you guys. You guys have been a great audience. This has been really fun. Thank you guys.
Another round of applause for Easton. It's been really fun being here with you folks this afternoon. I want to bring out all of our performers. Another round of applause, if you would. First of all, doing bubbles and performing, Special K's. Special K's, come on out. I know she's back there. I just talked to her. So there she is. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Special K. And again, Easton Betcher. Easton, come on back out. And Grandpa Pat. How about Grandpa Pat Disbriscoe? Grandpa Pat, there we go. And how about Anthony Worth, the Magic Man? Anthony. There's Anthony. And our youngest member, Nola Wheelock. We want to say thanks very much for having us here. We had a great time. Hope you had a little bit of fun too. Good night, everybody.